Mr. Speaker, there are certain things that I want to set on record first about this particular motion. One is that to me this is a procedural motion, which as duty will have me as leader of majority in the House, I get to move this motion. It does not necessarily mean that I believe in what the motion is asking the House to do. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, it is also important for it to go on record that we have split the two POs like you've explained in your communication to the House. But just for emphasis' sake, that we will be invited to debate two motions. And I like the emphasis, because I listened to you much as I was not seated here, that you gave that should this motion pass in the affirmative, then there will be no need even to go to the second motion, because it will mean these proceedings have terminated. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, this is a very serious matter which I want to invite colleague senators to sit, listen, and reason with me. That's why I had to give the first disclaimer, Mr. Speaker, because Isiolo is one of the 47 devolved units. When we come into this House, we don't swear to protect the interest of the specific counties that vote us to come to this House. It's the interest of devolution in the country of Kenya. Isiolo is part and parcel of Kenya. They have brought very serious issues to this House, Mr. Speaker. Issues that require very serious perusal. I don't think there's another county that you can think of that has two clerks, I think two speakers. I'm not sure whether there's another governor besides the one who's here. There are serious issues in this county, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, to reduce this matter to be purely just a procedural issue of whether there was a sitting or not, to me, then justice will have aborted, Mr. Speaker. I strongly hold the view that for us to serve justice to the people of Isiolo, Mr. Speaker, and this, sometimes I agonize over the things that you have to do in leadership, Mr. Speaker, because I explained this and have said I'm moving this motion procedurally, Mr. Speaker, as expected. All motions have to be moved in the positive, then the House either negates or affirms what has been proposed to the House. And it's not every other day, Mr. Speaker, that I get to move a motion, but then move on to argue why that particular motion, Mr. Speaker, should be defeated. I think perhaps this is either the first or the second time. I haven't done this before, but it's with a heavy heart, because I have taken time. While the debates have been going on the POs, Mr. Speaker, I took time to also read the documents that have been brought before us, the things that the people of Isiolo are saying. In fact, I want to invite colleague senators to read the largest bundle of documents, that very fat file. It contains the things that residents of Isiolo say during the public participation, that they have high hope in this House, Mr. Speaker, that we will grant them justice, that they will have an opportunity to correct a decision they made on the 8th of August 2025. Whichever way, Mr. Speaker, that when you eventually consider these matters, they will feel that their county can work like a normal county. As it is, Mr. Speaker, if we move ahead and make this decision at this particular point, in the affirmative, and say that we confirm this PO, and therefore we send these people back to Isiolo, what exactly are we sending them to do? What does it say of us as a House, Mr. Speaker? That people can argue, appear before us, and I speak like this, Mr. Speaker, because I've been a victim of this process. When the people of Cheruiyot came before this House last year in October, the case terminated at PO level. And I can tell you, many of those issues that were not solved at that particular time continue to occur even today as we speak, Mr. Speaker. And I wouldn't wish that the same happens to Isiolo County, Mr. Speaker. I wouldn't wish that it happened in any of the 47 counties, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, I want to plead with colleagues that this is an opportunity that you are being granted. I don't know what the hurry will be about. And like I had said in the morning, Mr. Speaker, we don't have, as a House, the procedure for threshold of appeal that reaches the level where we have to determine by way of voting, especially POs that in their consideration would actually render the process fatal, Mr. Speaker. And that is something for us as a House we need to retreat and consider in terms of our procedure, Mr. Speaker. From history, since I came to this House, Mr. Speaker, this will only be the second time today that we are actually voting on appeal and terminating an impeachment hearing at appeal level if this motion was to pass, as is, Mr. Speaker. The first one was in the case in Cheruiyot. This will be the second time. I don't believe, Mr. Speaker, that that is justice. Justice shouldn't be that simplistic. I believe, Mr. Speaker, that there is a way in which the spirit of the Constitution does not just guide us by letter on what to do, but also by spirit, that this is a house of reflection, where when two entities of the same government, between the executive and the assembly of Isiolo, argue and they present their issues before you, you sit as a neutral arbiter and observe. It doesn't mean, Mr. Speaker, that eventually, I don't know how members will vote on the issue of whether to uphold the impeachment or otherwise. But at least, at the very least, Mr. Speaker, we owe the people of Isiolo a chance to listen to them.